I did want to talk about one thing about last week's game, and it's a good learning moment. That, as you're going to find out, unfortunately, through the course of 5 weeks coming up soon, I have very developed ideas on what role-playing actually is. And, well, developed. He says. I say they're developed. What one of the fundamental distinctions is, and seems pretty obvious really, is the difference between table talk, which is just talk among us, and I guess you could call it authoritative talk. By authoritative, I'm talking toward fictional objects, not like you. So authorities are really pretty cool. I have a lot of work on them. If there's like a cup in the fiction, the only person who can say, in most games, the only person who can say that your character picks up the cup is you. That's your job, whether a cup gets picked up by your character or not. And it cannot be imposed upon you. On the other hand, if you throw that cup against a wall, in many role-playing games, it's actually someone else's job to say whether it breaks, not yours. Games construct these things differently, but I'm just pointing out that it's the same cup through the fiction, right? Mm-hmm. So you have different people, like, imposing their will upon it, with or without dice and stuff like that. So all that is different from table talk. Table talk is when I say, can you move the microphone further down that way? Or you say, that's hilarious, or it could be about play or it might not be about play. But it is just us being people around the table to each other. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Here he goes, lecturing. See, we were just talking about science careers and being a professor and things, in my case. But my point here is that if a game is suffering, if play is suffering, it is almost always because the authorities aren't clear and people start getting confused about whether something has been said or not. Or if something's not clear, who can jump in and clarify it. And other things, often which could have been solved very easily with a little bit of table talk, like, wait, how do we do that? Or something. But if it persists and gets all mixed up with people saying what their characters would do, or, hey, how about we do this? And then someone says, oh, but I thought we started doing that. But aren't we already doing that? And it just gets murky. That's the best English word for it. It's just murk, which I believe is a word that originated more or less in this spot linguistically. But the point here is that murky play is miserable. And however, what if the game is badly designed and isn't fun? And what if for example, somebody in it is like arrogating all the authorities to themselves, which isn't play anymore at all, which is really annoying. Well, people are going to turn to table talk to have fun. They're going to say things like, what if this, and that's hilarious, or what if, hey, we could do that, or even sometimes strategizing will just kind of snowball into kind of out there and doesn't have anything to do with play. So in this game, though, the mechanics are so robust that if we just let the person who's going to make the gadget, we'll find out what it does. It's so robust that we don't even have to have a strategy session over what the gadget can and will do, and especially not exactly what it's like. Because if you really want the gadget to be like a certain way, it should be you picking up the technology dice. Because this game has a lot more created material on the fly than many others. We have to be really careful to remember that, well, if that topic came to mind, then maybe you could have your character to say to the other character, something like, can you make a thing that does this? And that's kind of the way we usually play. But in a lot of role-playing situations, people have gotten used to almost handling everything through table talk simply because the procedures aren't very fun for one reason or another. So here I want our play to, especially tonight, to know what that limit is and say, oh, okay, wait a minute, I'm table talking, which is fine in and of itself, but shouldn't I let this topic actually just be left to play? Or if I want it in play, instead of saying, hey, everybody, how about, if I want it in play, just get it going in play through the character's actions, and then let the roles, do the job, because they will. I mean, in this game, the roles will do the job. And so anyway, that's it's just like a learning step in role playing for everybody who's relatively new to it. It's just like and also people who've had other experiences with other games and other people. I don't know if what I said made any sense to you in terms of prior experience, looking back on previous experience and saying, wait.
No, it does.
It really does?
Yeah. A previous group I had was very table talky.
Right.
Like, the role play was basically characters talking to each other after we had set the plan in motion through table talk.
And that actually can be a problem if you were in authoritative play, if the GM is too pushy and railroady, that's a way to get around it. You see? It's a defensive measure.
Yeah.
But ultimately, nobody's playing with anybody. So, you're going, wait a minute, we just had a story conference, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, that's enough of me going blah, blah, blah. I want to play my dudes. That's what I'm here for.
It's time to play the game.
Yeah. We've got our company sheet, which held steady from 12 dice to 12 dice last time.
Right. Yeah.
And we also have a quick look. I should have brought a printed list of all those non-player characters, all of our supporting cast.
Yeah.
Which I
Can
didn't.
I have a paper?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I should really start bringing something
It's
myself.
okay.
Folks, we do not want to miss out on records of
Don't
show
them. Don't show them.
I mean,
It's lighthearted.
we are. This is a solid goal. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, and what am I doing with these? I'll need to take this reference, but here's the rule book for the whatevers, right? If you want, I'll tell you the page number. Okay. It is a bad day for Vi Löser Det.
Oh, no.
So a normal day?
In that the office, which I decided to look up to get some pictures of, turns out it got closed down.
No.
So historically speaking, it was never there during the time we played, but fictionally in our game, it just closed down.
Okay.
Is everyone just writing bad a day? What?
Wow.
mean,
I should
we
say
need
something
to
really
know.
ridiculous and irrelevant just to see it. Right.
What was that again?
Exactly. We have, therefore, all of you are showing up. In fact, wait, why should I say all of you? That's not my job. Who would be first there in the morning of the principals?
Not me.
Not
you.
me.
No.
It'd be me.
I
Well,
feel like
okay.
I would also maybe be there.
Okay.
in
Okay.
time.
So
Probably
you're
those
still
two.
operating kind of in consultancy at the moment?
That's my title.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mostly just sit at the computer and just
Right.
fix whatever comes up.
So perhaps the whole point is for you to have arranged to
Yeah.
meet with Jan.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you'll get there, and you may be a little surprised as you're walking over to the entrance, which is a long, flat walkway in front of the building. So it's like it's on the side of the building, so therefore it's a long walkway, and then the doors are set in that along it. So as you're walking up, therefore you get a good look. You can see that there are people who are coming out of the office, and some of them have the plastic. I don't know, where do they get these things?
The tub.
Yeah, the tubs. Actually, they're all over the place. They're at
Close
City
also,
Grows,
probably.
yeah,
Yeah.
and any of these places. And there's cheap ones and fancy ones, and ones with little locks and all sorts of things.
And the wheels.
Yeah. And in fact, there's Tina with her tub with its wheels, right? Who is just leaving out of the front door, and it's piled full of things, and the supervisor of the area is is just locking the door after her. And the lights in there are all dark. And the computers that Jan is supposed to be working on, they're in there, or they were.
Well, in that case, I want to stop the supervisor lady. I'm going to stop.
Sorry, what's
You have to get back to printing more
I need to print more things.
Papers.
I was gonna say like
more paper.
corporate The Office like memes from the early 2000s, but okay.
And there are plenty of let's see, Tina's the last one out, right? And she sees the two of you, and as not disrespecting what you said you're going up to the supervisor lady, so you and Tina are going to pass each other,
That's fine.
right? And she will basically, give you a very sarcastic "Licantil" to you. And I think this is a terrifying moment. Like all your property, your work property and stuff is in there.
Mm.
Remember, you had the office and everything, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what's
We
this?
paid for
Yeah.
that.
And so I believe that's 2 dice of stress for each of you.
Really?
No.
Well, let's see here. Am I being too cruel with the stress? I would not want to disrespect the cry of pain from across the table.
Not my printer.
I mean,
It's
it
usually not
sounds...
across the table. It's usually from me. I feel like.
Yes, but you seem to like it in kind of this really
No,
disturbing way. So
no.
what?
I'm putting myself on the line for everybody. Okay?
We call that dice masochism.
I do not have it. I'm just a hero, I guess. No.
Wow, I think the other 4 of us should just keep our mouths closed at the moment. The distinction between those two concepts is very, very, very small. So here we go. It says, general work hassles rate about 1 die, 2 at the most.
And this is pretty stressful.
I was going to say, this is a little more than...
Yeah.
This is on a par with parking over at Gamla.
Can I
Or
argue?
Stugu.
Can I argue that Sinistra doesn't really
Oh.
give a shit? Or
But you're not there.
oh right, you're right.
Yes.
I'm not. I don't have to roll.
You're not.
Ha-ha.
Entirely different.
Give me one of them.
Laugh it up.
We are.
No! You get a 4.
Okay.
You are annoyed, and you will have a 1 die penalty to your next skill roll.
Okay.
Minus 1 die for the
Mm.
next thing.
Mm.
You, my
I
friend,
lose it.
you lose it entirely.
No.
You will lose 2 points, and you are in a state of meltdown, which means that your capacity to cope with the supervisor is, well, let's just say it's off the table.
Do you have any idea what I had on that computer?
So-
Little flashback to the last session.
Now that I think about it. Pretty bad.
Prized possession.
What
Now-
are you even gonna do?
Okay, so that's just dreadful.
Yeah.
Nina is the person that is capable of directed action at this time.
I think I would wanna ask Tina if she's still there. Tina, what's going on? Why are you leaving?
And she says the office is shut down. They lost their funding. They sent out the email and said that they had to get everything out. We had to get everything out right away. Didn't you get the email? And you're thinking your email would have been on the computer when you
Yeah.
went in and checked it
Yeah.
this morning.
Jan, have you seen the email?
I was going to ask what he's doing. Now I know.
He's in the corner, just
It's given up immediately. Given up.
I'm thinking, since the walls are glass, I have this terrible image of you like against the glass, like looking in there. Right?
Snarling.
We don't even know if our
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she says that's the, she says, but they're going to hear, the commune is going to hear all about this on my next show.
Yeah, I'm sure they will feel that and be disappointed. Do our keys still work?
No, you had a little beep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess it looks like it's kind of shut down, but we're gonna try to get in there.
Now the supervisor woman is,
She's still there.
still there, and she's saying into her phone, she's saying, well, whatever's left, some people didn't pick some things up, so whatever's left, we'll just pile it into the truck and put it in storage. They'll have to go through the commune to get it.
Oh no, sorry. Excuse me. We are here now. We would like our things. They're in there.
Well, my job here is done. I just signed off. I don't have any authority to open any buildings or to interact with you, really.
But they're there. We can see them. Come on, please. Can you please be nice to us? We
Wow.
paid a lot for this.
Actually, you didn't. But
You're still going to go with that narrative.
well, this would be contacts,
Yeah.
and you're at -1 die.
Okay. So I only.
Ooh, that reminds me. We should load up the friend. We should load up the company, right? The cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we can
I
see
said
what
like
we're
some
doing,
moves
right?
next
Yeah.
back.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. So because I have only 1 dice right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Why not? I mean.
That's a good attitude.
I mean, it's important stuff in there, so yes, I guess.
So how many will you take from the bank?
I don't remember the rules.
You can take as many as you like,
Yeah.
and we take all the dice that you
Mm.
roll, and we take the high value as you roll.
Mm.
So a high bank die will be a benefit.
Mm.
Gives you more of a chance of a high value, no matter what.
Yeah.
But we look at the bank dice rolled,
Yeah.
and then they have specific effects, and some of them will actually either the die won't come back to the bank,
Mm.
or it will eliminate other dice from the bank.
Oh. Well.
So you want high dice on those. You want high roll. You want high numbers on those bank dice for your own roll, and you also want high numbers on them so that they
Come back.
come back.
Yeah.
They don't destroy
mean-
the company.
I mean, Jaya tried it last
Okay.
time, so.
Oh man.
The high rollers.
Oh, wow.
Well, that
Two
really
is
leads-
very painful, though. First of all, you get your 6.
Okay.
And one thing we've been a little sloppy about, the one thing that I've been misplaying a bit, is that when you succeed in a roll with a 4, 5, or a 6, you say what happens.
I've been thinking about that.
And with a 1, 2, or 3, I say what happens.
Okay.
Mm.
And while it's okay for everybody to get a little overexcited and start happily contributing to the possibility, which is okay, because authority doesn't mean everyone else shuts up. It just means that you have the rubber stamp for exactly what goes,
Yeah.
what occurs, right?
Yeah.
So you can listen to what other people
Suggestions.
suggest. That's
Yeah.
cool, unless you want to tell them not to. So it can be a little cacophonous, and I don't mean here at this table, which is pretty nice about it, but at other tables it can be like,
Can slow down play.
Yeah. well, you get confused. You
Yeah.
forget what you're trying to actually do. So, so you got your 6, which is great.
Yeah.
Let's do that first, and then we will cope with the bank.
Okay. So I think that what's her name? The
The supervisor lady.
supervisor leader.
Good question. Former.
Yeah.
Former supervisor?
Yeah, former office
Former-
supervisor.
Supervisor. I don't really know her.
It doesn't make sense. Stop laughing.
So,
Why are you torturing yourself like
why not?
He did not find it funny.
No. What's the
How
joke?
about Ella?
Ella, yeah?
Yeah.
Sure.
I hardly know.
Stop.
Okay, I'll stop.
Okay, so
You're usually pretty good at that.
yeah. Ella is talking in her phone with someone, and is still like seems like it's important, and she doesn't want to get interrupted. But I think she sighs, and then she says, "Okay, well, I'm gonna see if I can find one of the spare keys to get inside." So we stand there and wait. Jan is still crying a bit, I think. And finally she opens the door, and we can go inside and
Save the day.
yeah.
Whew. Just as somebody was like opening your old office to get your things to put them into, the van to cart them off to who knows where. Well, we have good news. First of all, I'm going to need more dice for the bank. Which are there?
They said only the blue dice that
Hold on.
count.
The blue dice are the bank dice, and that's one reason
So-
why I was careful to make.
So that's
We're going to do it one by one.
okay.
The 6 goes back to the bank, one of the 6s, and a new die goes with it.
Ooh.
Oh, goody.
6 goes back to the bank,
Wow.
and a new die goes with it.
Wow.
That 2 goes away, and one of the bank dice goes with
No.
Yeah.
Well, we're back.
I mean.
it. Better than a 1.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
1 empties the whole thing and
Oh,
ignores
so
all
that's
other
what
ones.
you got last
Yeah.
That was a very
Yeah.
good case scenario anyway.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay. That's
So
fine.
you've broken even, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We always break even.
I'm going to keep these available for other bank shenanigans.
Okay.
Okay. Now we have the next question. What will you two do now? You're slowly recovering now that you've realized your laptop.
Well,
is
now that
safe.
the former office is open, I'm going straight to the computer to secure the important files.
No, I see.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you're actually going to fire it up, right there in the darkened office, or are
Yes.
you going? Oh, okay. You're
I mean-
hunched over.
I mean, the tears were there for a reason.
Yeah.
The cloud, you know.
Yeah. Exactly. So there you are, gathering the things. It's maybe a little too many things to carry out by
Yeah.
yourself, and
Yeah.
Jan seems not to be helping with that aspect of things. And you were told, I'm going to say, well, you got that 6. I can't make it worse, right? It seems only fair to say that you've actually got some time, right? With a 6, you've got your time.
Yeah.
To manage this, and nobody's threatening you or rushing you. But still, taking all that stuff out is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
So
Maybe I should call my colleagues.
And then we don't show up anyway.
No. Yeah.
Okay, who are you calling?
Okay.
It's my day off, man. Please.
Really?
Can you just decide that? Because you're the
Hey, I'm giving you an
What did
opportunity
you-
for a fun moment.
you're the CFO. So.
Yeah, I'm a
Session
CFO,
today.
right? It's my day
money
off.
just vanishes on his off days. There's just no money worldwide. It's just all gone. So I would like to know when you received this call at, shall we say, an bright and foggy, not very unbright, but very foggy winter morning in Norrköping, which has been rather snowy this week, as you may have noticed. Where is Sinistra at such a time?
I'm in the sewers.
Uh-huh.
What?
No. I'm with you. I'm thinking. And are you lurking through the sewers? Are you
No.
sleeping in them?
No, I'm walking through the sewers in a completely non-creepy and casual manner.
Right. And do you have your cell phone?
Yeah,
mobile.
of course.
Why would you even ask that?
Obviously.
It's obvious.
Really good reception.
Well, yeah, I pick up.
Okay.
And what do you say?
Sinistra, hi. Something's weird at the coffee.
You hear?
Hello?
Oh, really? Interesting.
Sinistra, please. You need to help us.